Our second speaker for the affirmative is a wife, a mother, a motivational speaker, and Australia's highest-selling self-published female author. Her book, 4 Ingredients, is in kitchens all over Australia, and she's also published 4 other best-selling books in the past 3 years, as well as regularly appearing as a special guest on various television shows, being a regular on Australia's keynote speaking circuit. I mean, she's pregnant with twins, for God's sake, and let me tell you, I don't want to alarm you all, the reason why Rachael Bermingham is able to do all of these things is because she's a vampire and doesn't sleep. At least that's what I'm telling myself to deaden the pain of my crushing inferiority complex. Please give a warm welcome to Brisbane's busiest vampire, Rachael Bermingham.
Thank you so very much. Well, like most of you gorgeous ladies in the room today, I was also taught to be nice growing up. Use my manners, look after those people around me, be responsible, be nice, nice, nice. And there are lots of beliefs, you know, when we're growing up. Things like Santa and the Tooth Fairy are real. And don't forget the good old Easter Bunny coming up. Another belief is that all girls are sugar and spice and all things nice. But you know what confused me? Every time I was in a competitive situation, I always lost when I was nice. I always came second. I was always overlooked for positions. I went above and beyond to be nice and help others and make everybody else happy at my own expense quite often. And still, I came second. I lost. Honestly, I felt used and abused quite a fair bit. And worse, ladies, now this is the worst bit, I always missed out on the hot guys. I just couldn't understand it. But one day I figured it out. The secret I discovered was this, that every lady is not sugar and spice and all things nice. In fact, we're all a little bit naughty and a little bit nice. The successful women of the world who rose to the top of their fields very, very early in the piece, they found this out very early on. For me, it took an adverse event for me to snap out of my old belief systems. This is how I discovered that being a nice girl simply doesn't get us anywhere in business. I opened a travel agency 3 months prior to September 11, and I lost everything. I was so broke. It was devastating. Now, nobody wanted to get on a bus, let alone a plane at that point in time, and we were going broke very, very fast. And me, being the nice person that I was, I didn't want to hurt my employees. I didn't want to sack them. I couldn't bear the thought of them not being able to get a wage or pay off their mortgage. So I kept them on. While I, on the other hand, struggled severely to find even a couple of bucks on occasions to buy a loaf of bread. I learnt then that nice people just haven't got the right ingredients to be business leaders, because I did go broke. I learnt that a nice girl is a team player. They're not a leader. She keeps the peace. She doesn't rock the boat. And she doesn't speak up. She certainly doesn't showcase her talents, her abilities, or her strengths, because, ladies, that would be bragging, and that is so not nice. As a leader, that falls way short of what you need to do in order to succeed, and have as well. When someone isn't performing in a team, a nice person will take them out for coffee, have a chat with them and become their best friend and put up with the liability that they've created. How do I know this? Because I did it. And I went broke. It didn't just stop there either. Nice girls are often walked over in their families and amongst their friends. Do you know, the other day I asked my husband what his definition of a nice girl was, and do you know what he said to me? Well, it's certainly not you. Well, you know what, ladies? I can tell you now, he didn't get any that night. I learned that the woman ensconced in the corner office, on the other hand, is the one who is authentic, who is real, can speak their piece, take risks, lead with passion, keep focused and balanced, and be ruthless with her time because she can say no. A nice person can't say no. She's not afraid to tackle the most challenging tasks, even if it means not being popular and sacking someone for being underperforming, for someone underperforming or not making their goals. I learned in order to be where I wanted to be, I had to be strong and to never take the first choice presented to me because I was nice. To ask questions, to negotiate, strategize, and implement plans. I forewent the social niceties that nice girls do, like catching up for lunch during the week or taking a call from my best friend during work hours and having a good old natter. Or even answering the door when it was game on and I had things to do. I still make time for myself, but it's the things that I enjoy doing, not the things I have to do because I'm nice. So, ladies, I want to tell you, I may not always be nice, but I am proof in the pudding that being a little bit naughty and pulling out my horns in business every now and then has served me very, very well. In fact, it has been one of the vital ingredients to my success. Now, I do have the corner office, and it does have 4 walls, even though it's on my property at home. And you know what? Gorgeous girls listening out here today, all of you, I want you to go out and be a little bit naughty, guilt-free. It's liberating. And you'll be super surprised at what you will achieve. When you do get that prized office, that corner office, the best office, let me know so I can toast to your success.